Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
Got up on Monday morning and I headed straight to the gym to do a leg session, which was tough. And then something sad happened. Molly moved out. One final shot of you. Bye. Had my little breakfast after she left, and although I'm sad she's leaving, I got straight to work, and I think it'll be nice having a new roommate. And I walked to have lunch with Kieran, and look at my little socks, they were so cute. We had a nice time catching up, and then I got back to work. I didn't have that many meetings. The day ended up going by fast, and before I knew it, it was the end of the day and I was biking.
Hello everybody, the intervals went really well today. To be honest, I don't think I pushed myself as much as I did last week, but I feel really good, which is what counts. And obviously it's a beautiful day. We can't complain too much.
We were testing out our new pizza oven and we forgot to season the pan, so the first pizza was a little bit messy. It was a deconstructed pizza.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't film this.
You have to film it to see how far we come in the next pizza, because that one turned out very delicious. Then I was back home and off to bed. The next day I woke up bright and early to go on my usual zone 2 cardio. Got back, got changed, and off to work. This felt like a really long day. You can see it on my face. I picked up my orthotics, had the rest of my day. I was very tired when we left. Mocha very kindly carpooled me back to Coquitlam, and that was the view from his apartment. So great. And then I got to hang out with Turner. The next day, Mocha and I carpooled back into Vancouver together. He loves going to Thomas Haas in the morning, so I accompanied with him and got a drink, a little coffee with him, and then we made our way back to the office. I was feeling so tired, so I ended up working from home in the afternoon. Okay, hello. I just finished the workday, and now I'm gonna go on a little ride. Nothing crazy. It's just a beautiful day outside, so I did want to get a little spinning on the wheels. I have 2 big rides tomorrow and on Friday, so keep it easy today, but I got to sleep in, haven't exercised yet today, so thought I'd do that. I just got in a little 30-kilometer ride before dinner, which felt really nice. It's just, I hate not making the most of a nice sunny evening. I went to my grandparents for dinner, then rode back. It was a very nice evening. Look at me all moisturized, ready for bed. And then the next morning I got up and went to the gym. I did a little weightlifting session for my legs. Felt very tired though. Then look at me and Emilio living together, cohabitating. I went downstairs, got to work. I had so many meetings on Thursday, more than I'm used to. And then I got my blood drawn, made myself my little matcha latte, and then it was time for me to keep working. I'm like constantly fluctuating between being too hot and too cold. We're almost at the end of the day, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys, or we're not at the end of the day, we're at the end of the work day. So something I have been working on today, I just have it resting here in the sun because obviously getting warm. I am making a loaf of sourdough tomorrow, and look at how good it looks. Okay, so this is gonna probably be the last time I'm like really handling the dough before I bake it tomorrow. Look at that. This is some very healthy dough. I don't really understand this step, to be honest, because this is just what all these fancy bakers do. It just ends up spreading out anyway. Whatever. Right, we're just gonna put this in the fridge, and also I have a little bit of mozzarella here. I'm gonna make myself a quick snack. I'm probably gonna be riding for like 3.5 hours tonight, which I'm very excited about. It's a beautiful day. I have an audiobook that I'm listening to, so I'll get through that. But I do need to eat a little bit before I go, and I have like meetings up until like the moment I stop work, and I really just want to like get out as soon as I stop. Okay, I need to stop yapping because my meeting starts in 3 minutes. And I need to make my snack. Oh, look at me and my little snack before my meeting. Everything went well, and then it's finally time for me to wear shorts during rides, which is amazing. Oops, forgot my heart rate monitor. But I was so excited to get out on this ride and to actually be able to just enjoy the sun. This is the first like kind of hot day of the year. This is the first ride I also wasn't wearing like a jacket. I was just wearing arm warmers. I went all the way out to Steveston and I felt really amazing going out, but the way back was rough. Like I was feeling
Just
really
finished
bad.
the ride. It's almost 9 o'clock. Might have been stupid to go on such a long ride after work because now I have to go and make my dinner and then go to sleep. But luckily tomorrow is a sleep-in day. I'm proud of myself. 88 kilometers. I honestly did not have it in me, guys, to do the little like ride up to Maine and back to get the last 2 kilometers. Wasn't happening today, and that's fine. We're just happy we got in such an epic ride.
I made myself dinner. I promised there was more than that bread. I just didn't film it. But unfortunately, I didn't sleep the next night, so I was having insomnia. And then the next morning, I felt like shit. Sorry, not to be negative, but I felt like that. And look at my bread. It was so good. The first slice I had was just incredible. I had my meetings, and I was just not feeling all that great, you guys. I mean, not that surprising. I barely slept the night before and had ridden like 90 kilometers, but I got through the day and it was time for me to go and do cypress. I had been wanting to do cypress for a while. I had gotten this feeling a couple weeks ago that it was time to get a mountain in, and of course, I always regret it. I always regret asking to go to cypress. It is a very hard climb. I mean, Seymour's harder, but the first mountain of the year is always kind of brutal. My theory is like the mountains never get easier, you just get a little faster.
I literally hate cars. It's tough. It really is tough. My back hurts, and every time I do this ride, I regret doing it. I always ask myself, why did I do that? We'll make it up the mountain. 4 kilometers isn't that bad. I've already done 8. I'm just having to tell myself shit to like get this ride done. Hello everybody. The hard part is over. We're just getting to the parking lot so we can wait for my dad. I hate cars.
The best feeling is making it to the top and being able to go down. I think my max speed was like 60 kilometers per hour at some points of that downhill. We picked up a bottle of Prosecco and we went back. We had so many little appetizers to snack on. I was unbelievably hungry, and Turner even convinced us to put on the hockey game. My dad made a very fresh lemony arugula pasta. It was really delicious. The amount of food we ate was so needed. I was starving. We watched the end of the third of the hockey game, and then Turner and I went out for a little bit. I biked home. I was not feeling it though. We were down Granville. We met up with Abby, and it was just like I was so tired, but I had fun for what it was worth. The next morning I made Turner and I breakfast. Unfortunately, he had to work. He's so brave, so he left, and then I went out to hang out with PP. I'm cat sitting this weekend, so I got to spend time with my favorite little angel. So yeah, just be prepared for there to be a lot of footage of her in the next couple shots, because I'm obsessed with her and I don't know how I can even edit down footage of her. I know it all is the same every time I cat sit PP, but like, come on guys. And I went to my grandparents, and look, the elevator's fixed after like a year and a half. So amazing, and had a really nice lunch with everybody.
You already ate pizza. Nice. Did Mama have a bun and some dough?
Yes.
They were so happy after talking to Molly. It was so cute. And then I met up with Silk and we went on a long walk together. It was so much fun. We even went searching for crabs.
If I get bit, then I really...
Oh my god, it's falling apart.
Wait, my fingers are gonna swell.
He's already got one of his claws ripped off.
Oh,
We should take the rest to cook.
it's kind of spongy me. I also poop myself.
We also met a very cute cat.
Hi, baby.
Ooh, she gave your bag a little lick too.
Oh, are you putting your smell on my bag? Do you want to come over here? Oh. Hi.
Whoa.
Oh, did you get a butthole?
I just saw a little scar.
I got home and took about a 45-minute nap because I was very tired, and then I got on my bike and went over to Judith's birthday party. It was really fun and there was a lot of good food, which was needed because I was so hungry. It was nice to catch up with everybody, and of course the patio is just so beautiful, and the sun really doesn't set until after 9 p.m. so that was amazing. Like, I think this was shot at like 9:45. Look how light it still is. Afterwards I just biked home and I had a very relaxing, I wouldn't call it evening because I only was awake for like 20 minutes after I got home, but felt cute in my pajama set and then went to bed. The next morning I got up and made myself a little toast and coffee. Good morning, everybody. I actually slept until 7:40, which I haven't done in a while, so I got a good amount of sleep and I feel so good. I'm about to go over to Courtney's house to feed PP and spend some time with her before I go on my ride. I'm thinking of going to White Cliff today, so a little bit of climbing, but I think it should be fun. I feel so good, especially after getting really bad sleep last night and the night before and just having so much activity on those days. Like, I was pretty exhausted, but I feel good today. Had a nice little breakfast, so I'm ready to get on my ride. I ended up putting a fleece on because I was feeling a little cold, and I made my way over to PP. She is so cute. Look at her. I ended up hanging out with her for like an hour. She is so cute. I know I keep repeating that, but
Big stretches.
if I wasn't allergic to cats, you best believe I would have a cat in my life. Like, ugh, look at her. How fun would it be to have a cat? I would be the worst though. Like, my whole camera would just be footage of my pet. I don't know how I could film other stuff. And then I got on my ride. Beautiful day. And I'm also listening to Yellowface audiobook, and I'm really obsessed with it. It's so good. So the ride was also very good because of the book. Back from my ride, I made myself a little coffee, and now I'm just gonna edit the vlog. It's about 2:40. I'm a little tired, but that's to be expected. I did ride 65 kilometers. I did a really huge week of riding. I got over 300 kilometers, so I'm feeling good about that. And it's just such a beautiful day outside. I'm really excited to get back out there. So after I finish editing, I'm gonna walk over to the West End because I'm having dinner with my family for Mother's Day. I ended up walking over to dinner, which was nice. I got about 4 kilometers under my belt, and then we went to Sula, which was a really yummy Indian restaurant that just opened in the West End. They have a couple other locations. It was really yummy. We all enjoyed it. And then I went and did some grocery shopping, and I ended up having to walk home because I forgot my compass card at home. But that wasn't too bad. My feet weren't hurting, and then Turner came over in the evening. Happy with how much I rode this week. Like, I actually can't believe I ended up riding 345 kilometers. I think this is the first time I've ever gone above 300 kilometers in a week, so that's very exciting for me distance wise, and the fact that I felt so good today is like amazing. I don't know if that's like sustainable going into next week, so I'm trying not to put pressure on myself to like try and like go over that. Next week is kind of I think it'll be a challenging one at work. I have 2 big presentations I have to do that I'm kind of nervous about, and I have not finalized the slides for those yet, so I have to do that. So I think this was a good weekend to be able to recharge a bit. But you know what? After next work week, I have a long weekend, so at least there's that. Whatever. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.